Hey, you guys, how are you? It's your favorite family, the Spanns.
So she came out of nowhere. So yeah, we're back again.
Yeah, okay. So this is what happened. So I'm going to tell you, because you know we're very transparent. We were making our YouTube video.
It was going on 30
It was
minutes
going on 30 minutes, and it crashed.
because of her.
Because of me. So we decided that we're just going to record it, and then we're going to put it both to Facebook and to YouTube. And then after a while, we're not going to do the Facebook anymore. We're just going to do the YouTube, so you guys can just
Or if we do
subscribe.
Facebook, it'll be ever so often, not as often as we were doing it.
Yeah, and you guys can subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yes.
So
Facebook support YouTube, YouTube support Facebook, and we'll all be good.
Yeah, so subscribe. I hear people say that.
Now you wanted to say it? Go ahead, say it.
So now I'm saying subscribe.
All right, so
the information is going to be
I'll post it somewhere because she's not tech savvy.
Yeah, no, I'm not tech savvy.
It's all right, you'll get there. So we'll do this again.
So we're going to talk, but everybody already knows all this stuff on Facebook.
Not on YouTube.
Okay, so
we'll just do a quick little video introduction of who she is, just in case you don't know who she is, and that's fine. Cause I was from South carolina and I didn't know about you.
You didn't know about me.
And I know nobody knows who I am and how we met, and what else?
Yeah, we're gonna do like a little fast video.
A little fast video. Okay, so who are you?
I am Madison. Well, okay.
Go ahead.
I am Madison St. Clair Gathers Spann. However, I totally identify just as Madison Spann.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure this time?
Very positive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
So who am I?
Who are you?
Formerly, I was an activist, a major activist in the community, the transgender community.
You better show that ring, girl.
You
better show that ring, girl.
However, I backed away from the trans community for a really long time. I just felt like I had done what I needed to do, and the younger ones should take over. But recently, I've been asked to come back into the community and to do some more work within the community, and I feel like that's something I'm considering. It's something that we're talking about, really, kind of, because of time constraints and other things that I want to do and that we want to do as a couple. So I'm not sure whether or not that's going to be something that that I'm going to do or not. But anyway, I wanted to congratulate everybody on the gender bill being passed.
Mm-hmm.
I see a lot of people taking credit for this bill, and it makes me sick to my stomach.
That
they are. No, I'm going to be honest, because there's people that have been to like maybe 3 meetings and they're like, oh, we did it. No, you didn't do it. The bill originally was SONDA, and we worked for many, many years to try to pass SONDA. And people like Tanya Walker, people like Mariah Lopez, people like Tabitha, people like Sean Coleman, people like Nyla, Lors Ashley Hunter, Octavia Lewis. I mean, I can't name everybody because I'd be here for the Kiera St. James, Ivy Coy Gordon. They have all fought for this bill for years and years and years and years and years. And I see these people that are taking credit for doing absolutely nothing, and it's making me really upset about it. So for those of you who really worked hard on the bill, I'm really, really, I just want to congratulate you. And for those of you who are trying to like step into the limelight, sit down. So anyway,
Yeah, she went on a tangent.
Yeah, I went on a tangent because that kind of upset me a little bit when I saw some of the posts. Like, we did it. No, you didn't do it, but you didn't do shit. Okay, so now, so about us. Okay, so we are a couple. And the reason why we're doing this introduction again is because this is going to go on YouTube. So, and those people don't know us. The Facebook people, everybody knows who we are. But the YouTube people, they don't know us. So we are a couple. We're a married couple. We've been married for
a month.
Mm-hmm. And we've been we dated because we actually met because of Mr. Chris. Because of
Kim
Mr.
Watson.
Chris and Kim Watson. Because if Mr. Chris and Kim Watson hadn't had the new conference, we probably would have never met.
No, we wouldn't have met at all.
No. So, I mean, we're very grateful to both of those people. And I'm not going to get into how we met. We'll do that on YouTube. But we met and we...
Long story short, we met at the new conference by she being an attendee and an award recipient and me being a photographer.
Yeah.
Long story short.
Then after the conference, situations happened that both of us ended up single.
I was single to begin with.
Well, you were dating somebody.
I was not
trying
dating.
To date someone.
I was trying to date.
And he ended up single, and I ended up single, and we started to talk, and next thing you knew, we were together ever since the first date. We were together.
Yeah.
And people took bets that we were gonna get married.
But we got married last month.
So somebody owes us some money.
Exactly. I want to know who put in for that because we deserve a little cut in that.
I want to know where my coin is, honey.
Yeah, you see, she got the... Well, I don't see... Oh, did it ring yet?
Where's the coin? The ring costs a lot of money. Where's the coin? Okay. So, that's...
Your age. That's one thing a lot of people want to know. Your age.
My age. I'm 56 years old. Most people don't believe that, but I am. I'm 56 years old, born in 1962.
Oh, God gave that too.
And
I'm 29, born in 1989.
And I'm a post-operative transsexual, and I don't really like the term transgender. I don't like what it encompasses, but that is how people identify, so I don't down that identification, but I don't necessarily use that identification in talking about myself unless I'm with people who don't understand why I believe what I believe. And then I would just not to cause controversy, I'll say I'm post-operative person of trans experience.
And I'm a pre-operative man of trans experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's who we are. And we'll get into later on like why I don't identify that way and how I identify and how he identifies. And we're gonna on our YouTube channel we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff.
Not just relationships.
No, not
or
just
our relationship. Yeah.
We're going to talk about surgeries. We're going to talk about the law. We're going to talk about marriage. We're going to talk about
health and beauty.
Education. Education. We're going to try to have people on that have agencies here in New York. And they can talk about like sort of what they do and what services are offered here in New York.
Because a lot of people want to come to New York.
And not realizing that everyone hears about New York and they hear, oh, they have all these things, New York is one of the most expensive cities that you can live in. There's limited housing.
Unless you know somebody.
Unless you know someone. And you have to be very careful about your services here because there are a lot of agencies that do absolutely nothing. Exactly. And then there are a lot of agencies that really do help people of trans experience. So you have to know how to sort of weed yourself through those vines, let's put it that way.
And if there's any way we could help you, we would, which is also offering those services and agencies to you.
And like for trans people that are coming to New York, I would really recommend that you call like Destination Tomorrow, that you call the Center, Trans Latina, those type of organizations. The Alliance. Because they can give you a better understanding of what it is to live in New York.
And what they can offer you, if anything.
And in terms of healthcare, places like Callan Lord, because Callan Lord deals with a large trans population.
What is it,
I guess
GMHC?
Brightpoint, GMHC, yeah.
So
Miss Kim has CK Life, and she has a lot of input in terms of trans services here in the city. So you might want to talk to people that can help you like this. In terms of housing, there aren't very many organizations in New York that house trans people. There are organizations that say they do, but then when you go there, they're referring you all over the place, and it's not necessarily. So that's something that's very difficult. So when you come here, unless you have someplace to go, know that housing is going to be quite expensive and it's going to be quite difficult to obtain. So know that if you're coming to New York.
Also with our videos, you'll see us, I'm not going to lie, it's two things you'll probably see us a lot of doing. Eating and in the car.
Eating it in the car.
We don't play about our food, and she doesn't play about driving to go get the food. We're always in the car. This is probably one of the rarest times you'll see us is sitting down in the house, but we're either in the car or because we're always going somewhere. Yeah. And if we're in a car, we're always going to go somewhere to eat. So we'll also give you recommendations on that, which is food and hotels, because we love to travel.
We like to travel, and we're going to be traveling quite a bit. And I'm going to be dieting, so even though I'm still going to be eating, but I'm going to be eating more healthy because I've gained quite a bit of weight, and I want to become more healthy. We're both actually working on our health, and so we're going to see a lot of that. We may even join a gym. So
I'm not dieting. I'm trying to bulk up, yeah.
And I'm trying to diet. So you might see us in the gym.
Yeah. We could do it.
Yeah. The gym is so hard on wig tape. It's just terrible. But yeah. So
maybe that's something you could talk about, wigs and hairs
wigs and hair and that kind of stuff.
So what is that?
Talk about all kind of stuff.
You talk about the hair you got on, yeah?
This is my wedding wig, actually.
She calls it her wedding wig.
It's my wedding wig because he bought me this wig as a we gave each other gifts for our wedding. But he had to tell me what mine was before the wedding because I had to wear it at the wedding and I didn't know. And so he bought me this beautiful unit and I kind of customized it and I love it.
She has a thing with pink.
I like pink. So my hair is, I don't know if it really shows, but my
you
hair
see
is
the pink coat in the background?
Yeah, like pink coat. Yeah, I like pink.
And she has pink shoes on right now, 2 pink Uggs.
Yeah, Octavia gave to me. Pink Uggs.
So our videos are going to kind of be all over, not just necessarily based on relationships. But if any of you guys have topics, let us know. We'll talk about it. Nothing's really off topic.
We talk about everything.
Everything. We've talked about, sex. A lot of people are interested in how that goes on between post-operative and pre-operative. Mm-hmm. We'll get into it. But some of those topics will be more based on YouTube, less on Facebook, due to our friends list.
Our family's on our friends list.
For that reason, yeah.
Yes.
So, anything else you want to say?
Mm-mm.
Okay. See you later.
So, join us on YouTube, you guys. Subscribe. Okay.
Yeah, she has to go make dinner.
I gotta go make dinner.
Later.